So the team turns to Bruce Banner instead. Only, Bruce has changed too. After spending 18 months experimenting on himself, he finally merged his mind with Hulk's body. Now he's both the intelligence of Bruce Banner and the strength of Hulk. Even he admits time travel isn't exactly his specialty. Still, he agrees to try. Meanwhile, Tony can't stop thinking about Peter Parker. Late that night, he notices in old photos Peter's smile, his excitement, the kid he couldn't save. The guilt hits him all over again. Tony quietly walks into his workshop. Maybe there is one way. After hours of calculations, he finally solves the impossible. A working quantum time GPS. The missing piece. Morgan catches him working late. Tony quickly hides everything. No more surprises, okay? She smiles. I love you 3000. Those four words hit harder than anything else. Later that night, Pepper finds Tony staring at the completed device. She already knows exactly what he's thinking. If you don't do this, you'll never be able to rest. Tony looks at her. She smiles softly. Go fix it. And just like that, the time heist officially begins. Back at the Avengers compound, Bruce decides to test the quantum tunnel. Scott volunteers first. The machine powers up, and Scott disappears. 3 seconds later, he comes back. Except, something is terribly wrong. One moment, he's a little kid. The next, he's an old man, then a teenager. Time isn't moving around Scott. Scott is moving through time. Bruce immediately shuts everything down. Scott stares at him in complete panic. So, am I old now or young? Nobody has an answer. The experiment is a disaster. For a moment, it feels like the entire mission is falling apart. Then, someone walks through the door. Tony Stark. Without saying much, holding a small device in his hand, he looks directly at Steve. Tony explains exactly what went wrong. Scott wasn't traveling through time. His quantum GPS fixes that problem. Now, they can choose exactly where and when they want to go. For the first time, the impossible suddenly becomes possible. But before anyone gets too excited, Tony makes one thing perfectly clear. We bring everyone back, and we come home. No exceptions. The time heist is officially on. Unfortunately, there's another problem. They don't have enough Pym particles. Without them, they can't make unlimited trips through time. Every jump has to count. That means there are no second chances. Before leaving, they need everyone back on the team. Rocket and Bruce travel to New Asgard, but the legendary god of thunder is nothing like they remember. Thor spends his days drinking, playing video games, and hiding from the world. The guilt of failing to stop Thanos has completely destroyed him. Rocket tries to convince him. Bruce quietly says, "We have a chance to fix this." At first, Thor refuses to believe it. Then Bruce reminds him of something important. You already killed Thanos once. Maybe, this time, they can finally undo what he did. Thor slowly stands up. For the first time in years, hope returns to his eyes. Meanwhile, Natasha tracks Clint Barton all the way to Tokyo. He's no longer Hawkeye. He's Ronin. Every criminal he finds dies. Natasha watches him
Set
finish
the
another
time to
mission before finally
121,000.
stepping out of the shadows. This won't bring your family back. Clint lowers his sword. What if I don't need saving anymore? Natasha looks him straight in the eyes. We found a way. That's all she has to say. Moments later, Clint comes home. Back at headquarters, the final plan is ready. Their targets are spread across different points in history. 2012 New York holds 3 Infinity Stones. The Space Stone, the Mind Stone, and the Time Stone. Thor and Rocket will travel to Asgard in 2013 for the Reality Stone. Rhodey and Nebula will retrieve the Power Stone from Morag in 2014, while Clint and Natasha head to